Hi, and welcome to Rear Window Reflections, where we are helping you to improve your vintage life. And today's topic of conversation is brought on by Janae, who is one of the first readers of my blog, actually, and the reason that Backroom Basics even exists, which is the other video series that Kira and I have. So thank you, Janae. Janae asked me about the Rosie the Riveter scarf, the one that fully covers the entire head, and how you do that scarf, but you have a lot of like really cute like bang area still existing. How do you have the full scarf but not like a really skimpy bang area? So to save time, I have already rolled out my bang area, but here it is. I took a section from recess to recess, and I went back in a square section, almost probably to like mid-ear, square section, so a pretty hefty section, and that's what I pulled out for my bangs. So the key is to make sure that you pull out enough hair when you're styling your bangs in order to have like a really hefty kind of like hair in the front. And I rolled just a really simple kind of pin curl bang for this one. But you can do it however you want. If you want lots of little pin curl bangs, if you want like a front bang, if you already have like Betty bangs and you want to kind of like spread them out a little bit, however you want to do it is fine. As long as that section is really meaty, then you'll get the look that you want. So here we go. That's that with my beautiful roots. Getting them done this week. So that's what that looks like. Section here, there. So it's pretty big. And then, in order to do the back, I just like grabbed it, twisted it up, and pinned it in a couple sections in order to keep that hair kind of like up and away. And that is by no means neat, and there is no kind of rhyme or rhythm to that. It just looks like that. Because you don't want all that hair like hanging really bulky down here. You want that all kind of like up here. But my hair doesn't stay. It's really, I have really smooth hair. It doesn't have a lot of grit to it in its natural texture. The cuticle is very, very smooth on my hair personally. So I curled it first, kind of gave it a little bit of a tease, and then hairsprayed it, of course, and then just grabbed it up. So however you want to do it is fine, as long as the hair is up here and not down here. So when rolling your Rosie the Riveter scarf, you need a couple of different things. You need bobby pin, hairpin, depending on what you're doing with your bangs, granny brush, that also has to do just with your bangs, which I've already done, rat tail comb, this too, bangs, and of course, your bandana. So bandanas, all different shapes, all different forms. You can do it with a scarf, whatever is your favorite. So you're gonna fold your scarf in a triangle, right? Note to self, newly freshly done blue-black hair color will stain your Rosie the Riveter scarf. And you're gonna take it and you're gonna go behind, then you're gonna kind of yep, it's gonna go like that. And yes, you're gonna kind of look like Grandma's babushka a little bit. It's going to go over your bangs, and that's okay because you can always fix them later. And then you're going to pull it up behind your ears. I'm looking in the viewfinder, right? And then you're going to tie it, but you're just going to tie it once. If I can find it, there we go. Okay, you're going to tie it, and then you're going to pull this part forward, and it's going to fold over what you just tied, and you're going to tuck it under. That's the key to what you're going to do with that part. And then you're going to take this part and you're going to tie it again. And it may take you a couple of times to tie it to figure out what direction these little bow parts are going to go. Sometimes if you tie it the wrong way, they like will stay turned this way, and that's, oh, I hate that. Okay, so I tied it the right way, so that's good. And then you're gonna find the parts where it's still sticking out, and you're just gonna tuck them. Like whatever way works. There's whatever works. And then if you have some like poofy parts wherever they are, you're just going to tuck those too. A lot of this style is done by feel, as you can see, and that's totally fine. Okay. And then, whatever part of your bangs got kind of like pushed under, you can just kind of like pull out. Make sure that part's okay. Kind of unfold anything that got folded. Okay. So this style has got to be held on by bobby pins, or else in about an hour or two, you're going to start to feel this right here slide backwards, and that is not cute. So this, for me, is takes about 5 bobby pins to hang on, really, but that's because I am really anal retentive when it comes to keeping these on all day. I don't want to be messing with it. I don't want to be in the bathroom like trying to adjust it. I just want it on and done. So I'll put a bobby pin here behind my ear. And then I'll match that bad boy. And then I'll put one here at the nape of the neck. Kind of like put that like diagonal. And then I'll do that again here at the other side. There. And then I'll take the 5th one and I'll put it up kind of behind my bangs somewhere here at the top to really make sure it doesn't slide back. And because there's so many like layers to this scarf, you'll find a place after some like pushing and prodding that works. And now it's like done, done, done. Now you're ready to go to work, like the Riveters. So a little piece of history, Rosie the Riveter. There's, you know, half and half. Half of the people think that Rosie was based on a real woman, the painting. Half of the theory is that she is a composite of a lot of different women. Nobody really knows. A lot of people don't know that while women went into the workforce, and that was kind of really the beginning of like women's lib, when the GIs came back from the war, the women were booted out and they went back into the homes. So while it was kind of like 3 or 4 years of a lot of freedom for women and a lot of liberation, it didn't last. So it was great for a while, but really the 60s, that's when chicks kind of like really took their liberation and like ran with it. So yay for women. Okay, so this is your scarf, and if you have any questions, feel free to either comment here or send me a message via my blog, asthecurlturns.com. As always, thank you so much for supporting our channel. We love to do these videos. We think that they're a total hoot. And thank you so much for supporting As the Curl Turns. Stay tuned for more vintage tips. Have a great holiday. Thanks so much.